When you say some Ghana police service for helicopters.
Yeah.
About time and 2 of the helicopters were manufactured in the year 1974.
1974. And then I spy. 1974.
Boston FM.
I'm not putting anybody. Me say.
How many years? Over 50 will be what? 74. I check it away.
What mean I could drop to such an archaic and very old helicopter? At the brain, see news. Wouldn't say, road sector out to say as you and I so I have quite a baby. And Sabia Manoka say, a count quite for the road sector 120 billion cedis.
120 billion.
One more tender in one certificates. Amateur. What tender certificates? They give us 6 months for it to mature. The amateur, they deserve to be paid. And so I can that way 12 billion cedis.
So 120 plus 12 billion.
Now won't me ban on so. Yeah, no say about the button CSC.
Oh,
Kumasi
96.3.
And I was what regional police commander. Oh, me turn kind of petty me, senior. My name sound, but listen, you arrested him and granted him bail. We will bring a letter to you to follow up on the matter. Maybe idea
matter in terms of percentage.
One election I got to 90% got to that.
No. But comparatively,
so be a catcher say one more to go for number 12.
No, to be castle. So
into 1 million woman.
No, but what they are saying
is someone can Kwame. Asama constituency nipa 170 something thousand to about. Often nipa ni na to buy end this dia. Take it. MPP can never. It doesn't matter who they present. Onipa beyond Beja Sama constituency be they lose. Nobody can take that seat from the NDC. Check it. Spoil ballot. MPP there, NDC there, one Obia can you buma? Aka 100,000. That is a 70,000 one amatoba. Almost 3 years cancer center within 2 or 3 constituencies. And it's not true. Yan two about even 90% and crowd. And you between 60% and above.
But sounding say
between 60 and 75%.
But how to be a comparison?
Mostly. At you mean 80% to cry.
Difficult.
I have to check. What do I say? And you between 60 and 80%. Every election year, you turn out. 60, 80%, 68, be in between that figure. So you can get 65, you can get 63, 70, 75, maybe anything around that. But argument in there say, oh, Anna, ocean numbers and I turn out near low until you lose. Yeah, it means you don't even understand the fact because elections are losing. There's something made you lost. And one key thing that made you lost this election it's arrogance. Munipa.
Let me be fun.
Munipa. Munipa so sahake. And but you haven't on to an angry answer, and you wouldn't buy it.
Yes, baby. Are you learning something from this?
Oh, of course.
Because you see, maybe problem they say, maybe problem they say. Politicians don't learn.
No, some learn.
Maybe some, but to the larger, the majority,
some learn.
Because my problem, me career okay. Time Rollins a free swan.
Yeah.
Akufo Addo. Okay, that's slogan. Yeah, German.
Kumasa mo kumasa.
Yeah, German. No, moji o mo.
Tabako ni na
dada. No, moji o mo.
Me ka ba mo kumasa. Me sabe tafun na.
And then MPP came. Oh, bibia koso. Ya de otie before ya de free maternal health insurance. Ya de
maternal no kwa de lasa wo.
Ode be kika. Ya de aba. Ye. Afei ebedru baby ahomasosem. Obra obia ya branch obra na onte ti de obia pa no ye nipa be 18 ti omo ko contest na omo ayimu se ko wi kire BBC basaga na for the mo ko tranchain na mo nwe mo correct mo mistakes wi amomra and ye di NDC Prof Mills buy may he so rest in peace. Nyamemfa Prof Mills. The currency. My prayer was not to Prof Mills to me try 8 years. Now the Nyankopon no ope and warrior. Because Prof Mills was somebody that penim pa bi the cancer asim we kyerɛ me. Our Prof Mills and one pay free nanu. I said, what do I need that big room for? That big bed, what do I need it for? I will only be sleeping on this small place. So why do I need to have a big bed? Penny pa me modi but or ye penny muncho and the cancer asim we kyerɛ me. So when you have a leader who thinks like this, what it means is that Oma so be fawsika. Oma so oba brada oba bibi. Ono de and now when you see an honest man speak, who want the kasam. Prof Mills in na mua na Nyankopon to nsa e de frɛ no. Prof Mills na ne ho mfa no no. And NDC fo bi no ma e hu sɛ power wo. The kitchen is too hot for you get out. Na bi no mtimi hwɛ yanim ka de omo pɛ de kyerɛ yɛn. Na Ghanaians twere gu ho. Hey. Ye wo ha na mo be say se anto aba mamo. Ene ya to aba de amamo. Yon go fast forward. Prof John Mahama buy. John Mahama buy scandals upon scandals. Yes, we say ye betchimo we be say we akwe say Bas Brandon e hwan nsem say we see basa wodwen ho kra ene me ba wadi 5 years kra dwen enhia. Sometimes you ask yourself say what is happening? Basa na Ghana for catch wo mo say hey John onu nko fo no de mo ya ne de mo nko trasio na mo nko prepare mu wia na mo ba Satan so na Akufo Addo nam mesramo achopo mesramo ne say ay your mama can say that time mamu mia de osesramo bia osme patch ne apache otina Ghana for say papa we be ye obi obeboa ye ene Daniel Kunya de man na Addo dankwa Akufo Addo and na o start ye free senior high ye afa ye efa afei na scandals na started trinity de di John Mahama free one na kese a started trinity o kawe ya na clear Ghana for clear na clear na wakawe na we akwagotom na we ba afedi eduru ba bi o hwe wanim se sori wo ba cha no to ye dey ahinie na ye na de ahomaso he meti hey Abraham pane papa that me dance ni say MPP pani timi hwe manim ka kire me say hey na me nim say wo ye nipa say yo say wo ye nipa pa oh you are aware I was there say at a point bi kra no na ye hwe nsentwofo bi okuma say ye bowudi ma e ka say wo de wo ye nipa boni on support MPP enti view hey ye meta wo dim di no di go we ma wo say say wo ye nipa papa o me ba mo for some me man na be gu mani ma say wow look at the friendly atmosphere you have given something I mean chiaka they never learn MPP for nsua ade ma de ma John Mahama ekotra wilderness for 8 years John Mahama akọ say waba 6 days into administration they dey betimi aka enu na me di gina so America say politicians don't learn bia e betimi nya a minute a small group bia ombesua if John Mahama disappointed Ghana the Americans say Ghana ni bia mon forget about one company because we have never had an experienced president before Ghana yenya obia wako akotrase akase mahumi mfom so am ye enti mun san fa dia no mame na Ghana for beside dia ma no saudi pa no sai ba na obe failure and you forget it an emphatic victory enti lawyer the make besi so no ma ka si so no me dan say say ni nyina ne say arrogance is a character in human of course but suban simpani set say ni say no correct
And now we don't go for the 2008 elections.
Yes.
Not because of anything, but because of arrogance.
Arrogance.
You see, media, by the grace of God, that time, no, but police knew. And where I found myself, we were with them. I mean, I was at the national security point at that point. In anybody who is a minister, we know you. Mama Kwanya. And I remember Jia Brentia. Kamabu Budia Chobia Nusin the bank and said no tea when if he and Nabonting. Adiasha. So over around that time, people were telling Nanadu you're arrogant. Nanadu you're arrogant. Nanadu you're arrogant. Munipa, what to say? And I must see a boy. So they went back to repackaging. And so I said, they can't get any credit. They can't get any credit. And you know, buy a watch on his Wontumi transit and charming. It's an internal neighbor. But you can't say your mama arrogant. And then you buy you catch a young microphone and say, well, be an appointment. Hey, one messy up. Yeah, the better TV. I your woodman. And now it's a top way one with the tunnel. One with the tunnel. Somewhere. Sound here. Good. If you mess up, we will also mess you up. Because we mean business. We mean business. You're bad man. And you're bad man. You don't need to sit on radio hours to tell a job. Wow, transfer more than you want to
casa.
Anything you buy.
You're not going to blow your own trumpet.
Oh, you blow. Now that man said you buy and the two you can't say banana buy in France. Yes, I tell you. You can be to them.
That's don't go on some more.
He was a event saying. You can sing for beer. Sabi. Woman and Jasin, Tiberim. See by Asati.
Yabaso, but the emphasis of every 6 days into a penny amamu. So far, how far?
Dedi Kamena Santamayas. You saw the Santamaya Yang Bebre. For the very first time, they've given us over 33% in Ashanti region. And then we go. Yes, I almost have my more seats in Ashanti region in terms of parliamentary. It's Yanisopa. She translated the kind and Chakas Yankuma Krura and as a Santamera, Europe, so and then a Trankunara. And then Asantimena, so I said, I can see Yankuma Santimena, Genera and Moody Asada, Mubi Biara. Unya another just say yeah, question like what to about the into 2024 December elections. You need so about 20 debris. The kind of move. I said say NDC was definitely going to appreciate our votes. My matter 3% there, but I said our vote would definitely appreciate and decrease that.
Okay.
But I can say, but we answer the one who more dinya. Our pass pan 65%. On contrada, no between 60 and 65. Me Canada TV so me sanso betena me nua akonya mu asa be kan no fia anso ampa so no na siye enti so much never be more better nyame ase because it's 38% there would be obo homodi na bia benya be 41
na say muso the new person na beba
o say
muso the highly new person
na say new person bi enu aba we be dwatwa no o de kwame yenko but ba me ade ono nka ho no
the history
kwame wani fia di when police station atobo man this enya zero da anasa bi enya zero other parties can get zero, not NDC MPP. Old when you be at 10, 20 be and sunny when you saw I na zero the biniho. What branch executive every police station. What's 5 years or 9? So maybe I to maybe an MPP executives 5.
Nothing with agents in here when now.
What would the agents in the film? Every time I say you can get an agent at the police station 1 about. So any different. But executives in there, but be a
police station chairman. One, or the
community. 9. And every police station, almost 5. It's your 2 and a 0. And now 1 police station. So police station is about 10 or more. A beyond 0. It does a wow party for one country Obama.
I didn't even see one off war if you don't make them.
Now,
maybe I'll free no.
Na sabi sembe nisi about them if you dey can about them free asa. Na wa ufie fu on compose 0.
Ana mu ye bibi.
Ya dey na wo. Kwame. Ya ba yo dey 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 wo. Ya tu aban na me year rounds ba me chiri ba.
Kenya wanwa.
Nwanwa do e ma na bla e ma na traso Kwame. Enya nwanwa say ya tu aban na wo president do bi a wo man tamani na afie. Put 0. And you are still happy saying say Sebi Tafraje ibn Mugaze umza Santiman and Antoba. Abana to nebi free Santiman.
Why not?
So I don't Utimika Santiman and Toba. Because you told man well lose. You see, accept the fact that you couldn't do well. Okay, baby, a few years, you boom, baby, so sorry. But when you will be a baby, what you know, can't do better than become else of video. But back, I mean, fast forward, coming. I told baby, you're the area track 7th of December, sorry, January, you're not track the first appointments are by the secretary to the president and then the chief of staff. Now, here's Uncle for me now, boom, you know. If you want the results, you will not bypass them.
Of course.
So when you are as president, now per results, who signs up by now, about the name that through the chief of staff, Julius Zebra. Who san who? And President Mama didn't get one son who know what no deny. If you say, now, chief of staff name was Akasim, you say, we are going to run the government like a tax force. Can I say, Jabba Wumpa? And for the agro, and none of the Cassim Bitrago, say, 60% from Parliament, right? That's about 35, 36, 37% of MPs. Almost saying 180 something, almost 190 people. What the independent phone now came here about 190 people. And to say almost 190 people. Near Bay Mumbai 36. Now, Quag Manas also Obama say up and do them number they know and one that you be you didn't do. Come in. So anybody who gets appointment, you must work and work well. And that day, a vetting day for the first 3 ministers. John Jinapo, Akufo Addo, Mia Dominica and the doctor. Omoko vetting there. Iriswa Ebian Nunum Yapon. The aka as we dear Chiliba. Obi Bibia. Yadi Asua Yen Mahanta need dress and be better Muna Cadence or Kawa Badians or Ya, the young Wodmo. Yen Tremember from young Wodman. Yenya. Because you are brain yaba.
You won't defend blindly.
Defend it. Now there's a topic I won't defend. No. You won't defend. What I'm about I can't manage your Hamas or of years. If you say contrary, I'm money pushing man that day upon the walking line in the past. And you have to still come and make live statement again. You may defend. Because they
it's not a reality.
In reality, are you the finance minister?
No, but he knows economy.
Are you the finance minister?
Or economic
Are you the finance minister?
He has been he's been a finance minister.
You were there in the past. You are not there now.
Are you saying that he's not following?
Oh, and none and then said, my two force and no corner making babies and engineers and the bad. And I was watching round or banner of a the Bema. They didn't go on the Charlie. Mommy, Nadia Cacheno. See, young Garcia Kofeska, we see a big critic fund. Yeah, petty any was a mara.
And you want more? I feel I'm a pet.
Exactly. Yes, but critic fund at the Tad Nachi. Said the Yama Gatfran, said the Yama and the child, said the Yama Yavan. I mean, them Esla no Guanabano, send support and exact and no been here by the free education is what she. And Tia Masa Waka for a dome cabin. See, a critic fund as a fund will pull at Tambia Sikabamua. Sikabam, you be at the Abahumbra. Simplicity. And nothing I'll quiet be Mumbia. Any empire you find be actually. I have Baba Trama or evidence of I mean that Miss Uncle Machibi. Miss Asuntin, yes, and then the only one is cat, the Pessicat actually. Now, what's now I for some I come because the NPA and Tian go one for my. Who is every 2021 by me, not for a buying to free education Cabiada. Tina when I'm here, didn't. Monamu to Gum, and I have free education, you have free education. And then done this carbon.
Of course.
It's free education, why? But we are now who can wound and how do you want the system to run? 2021 academic year 1 year, 22 1 year, 23, 24. What you and you're so proud yourselves and as a pride yourself say, oh, my lad, day, I'm here, 7 years into we are now when you are broken and with your yeah. My found England Cacram. Wouldn't say your core transition.
Coming back bad transition is so far issues better na a free mobile.
I mean John Mark be a P. Wouldn't say yeah road sector out to say as you oh and now so I quite a baby. Sabi I'm not say a count quite for the road sector 120 billion cedis.
120 billion.
One more tender in one certificates. amateur. What tender certificate? They give us 6 months for it to mature. The amateur, they deserve to be paid. And so, that way 12 billion cedis.
So 120 plus 12 billion. Now calculate you.
The question here very simple. And I don't mean because we are going new because we have still not gotten to the point that you are going now yet. There is still a big gap that we need to fill.
Of course,
when it comes to roads. Okay, but my question is very simple. So what baby and benefit busa umwa hwa yintu kwan. Tina ho bobe no wa yefa kwan ye huntia na wo ye no sa. Say na wo opposite Dr. Bomele be duade. Intika de nka wo di gina chini. Pani trafie edi ne manim ne wo fa asen manim na manim. Ebo bread wo gane ma pa wo na chi ema wo. Enya kaw. Fansa nyom ha mama. Ana wa ba wo mia na ka ba ya. Tikeka wo suma gu na chi ni o. Obeden wo tua. Azumi se ba wo mia na ti wona. To entiko wa bo anon. Ofisa ka wo ye se entiko wa bo anon. Sento me bo man ni ye. Most road projects. But before time they made a similar mistake. The gang of this was a project that they did that na woman ni funding biara almost GOG funding. Now with GOG name no what you basic and even your budget. So how do you fund certain projects? Are capital intensive? I was saying Kibian external funding be at the Budum. Kufoko funding for N1 and America for Zika. Eka ho. Meals buy now I shortcut and pay. Music in big glass, giddy, and then a damua from Tatakwashia to Malam Jansi. I enjoy. And it's one of the fastest road that you don't care traffic, was a flow, because there was funding. Share the way. And so, energy sector.
No, but before you go to the energy sector, now, is it any norm? It's
no, you see,
government because I remember very well.
Contract me but you see the quantum and then source of funding is important.
No, but there
are several projects that you do. You don't just make it government of Ghana funding, especially when you know that you don't have it. Government of Ghana and what we hear DDEP said the ordinary kama said J. I'm not some for mommy. Friends, you got mommy. We still wouldn't be to this kind of shit. What to not say that? So many times we debate between them. We don't call 2026, 2027, 2020 debate. So I made a name of Komachi. The urban about Numitriamo. Sana we are no and Wajawoko. So knowing this, some people driving those who have given their money to you on Musika Namawu. When you can to your mechanic, what project and who here's got to do with that? Do you do project without funding or available sort of funding? We be busy. Abana who basically got them was a Jaffa Juma. Crowd wouldn't mean to come back. Who project? What you could consider when this guy goes in? Kwame, when the answer? Who want to throw a contour? But who want if you go from Green could look at the temple of the Basel. Yet you are doing all these things for political expediency. The parliament and the choir why you know mentioned different thousands of kilometers of road and why but only with your question. Energy sector. John Dramani Muhammad Nim said a car in the energy sector nam. 10 years. A car and the energy sector nam. And apart from say, internal IGF, and no one say, you're the Canada bread lost for your budget through the bills. And the internal IGF, Mekansano. Your science should have to be taxed, and only Esla. Send us a backup fund for the sector. It won't what you see Canabana and soon a Kagua. Esla know how to give you another fund, another money to support and pay your debts. What mean I could draw for Esla no collateral? Do ko ji sika me no mchi executive bi kwatra Adom TV na me raising once me yakọ offer obi say na say Esla na kwa sika na mko de no wo this kind of na me so wo chief executive wo bi say me opposition communicator say Ade na wa man ni kwaji ade is like kwesi a kwaji sika sika ne. We kumasi for ba ko me pese bondi. Wouldn't the uncle body sika ko ye. So he was asking. So what I say? In a home kwan ko am ho so the other ho. Aye $2.5 billion. $2.5 billion. 28 February, we are due to pay DDEP interest. I say for about 2-3 years ago, I said kumutia, omoentia, and almost 50 years. In few minutes, I will achieve Nassacumpia say interest in my microphone. When Pia, and one no 50 corner, and him say
February
next year, 2025, not yet. Knowing very was 2025, not on one money. The woman is a cat, and also now see a 1.6 billion Ghana cedis for debt servicing.
Only interest.
Yeah. And then any debt due to be paid. Amount due to be paid for debt servicing is 6.1 billion Ghana cedis. Why? Tisika never by now. Nobody getting. Because a bamba akwa when yes sika champion be Ghana history. Nobody can challenge that. From Kwame Nkrumah days to today. Abanye sika ban in sampa. Another don't call Dr. Baumi Abany. Nobody can challenge that. And Saban and what is the name we go? And I'm going to be. I've forgotten who said it. No, yes, PRO. I don't know whether he truly said he said something. I'm doing it. Because he got it. Some Hama Bantima or Badi on fear and confesses and Kolanum go. Okay.
I don't know if it is true.
But because I saw it.
I'm working biscuit.
I'm working biscuit near the Lancaster and Godidi.
So almost free senior high school. Can
you imagine? PRO for Ghana Education Service. Kwame.
Okay, well.
Who you okay?
Aye.
Kwame. As well.
6.3.
Fear such as I'm body. Is a car that according to Chas, a conference of heads of very good. When we say a car band you only 3 billion Ghana cedis. Instead of a car and the cross from 2021 onwards in Ebano. A buying a car and also could tier for free education. Untia. Ebiam wouldn't say Sabia, I can say. Kwame, Mamusa Sankitobi. Say a mount a client said radio station. Emma Abia, we fancy be a fancy be a welcome Grabino. And I could be a radio station mom. Nay, I can say Jessica Cotton in my bra, and as a Moncotton in my radio station in bra. And for be mad, I finna be back. Kwame. Buying new or very new equipment, and buying a very old and refurbished equipment, which one will you go for?
Let me call new.
Very new one, right?
Yeah.
Very new one.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say some Ghana police service for what? Helicopters?
Yeah.
I buy time and 2 of the helicopters were manufactured in the year 1974.
1974. And then I spy. A rickety helicopter. 1974.
Boston FM.
I'm not putting anybody. Me say.
How many years? Over 50 will be what? 74. I check it out here.
Mamma can check it. Hey, 2025, right?
Yeah,
1974. 51 good years old helicopter, which has been refurbished. And it means now be man in a kudro. Jiwa maisika. And I said, a cotodi at the bottom, me a piamoka, whichever way. Amen. But I quite one day, and quite a when you kakrano 2005. dansidie bia kyerɛ saban we wɔ now Dr. Baumia ban obra Dr. Baumia the council police council chairperson no mo koto helicopter bra Ghana police service mutimi nya gudro koto such a an archaic and very old helicopter e dia bra see news refurbished kwame na no wasan baba later into the for now mama me ma yi ane pe
because my search indicates that the expected life cycle of a helicopter is 20 years.
Thank you. Expected life cycle
of a helicopter is 20 years.
In 2022. One more about 2021 dear. And put 2022 now crown our cotton COVID mania dear. And as about my order from a particular company say a new helicopter from my end. And they can do a very new one for you. They were bold to go and buy this helicopter manufactured in the year 1974
and
the year 2005. 1974 range back in 2005. Now, I say somebody what's in the later to the for now. My man wake to what's not now. And my man, Kaisa, but I catch it. I will say, the Omuya, no. The machine cannot even fly at night. Well, let me find good tips. But Mr. Manfang,
so if there is a crime,
crime hensing. Now, Palos no cannot even fly the flight, even when they are alone. They need to bring out a consultant from somewhere to come and sit by them before they can fly. And some also, well, they have no me say, you have a home later.
People have been.
Oh, me say, Timmy, me say, and you'll be naked. Me say. Shani mama
96.3.
This is what you have done to us. It's a name Samira Amman Homan saw with the damper. No man the first letter. So one letter, no very sexy letter for the man.
Yes.
You find free one if you need mamma. That means that I saw my kind of answer. Damper will be a very mechanism.
Honest.
It's honest the right word. Maybe be like when you enjoy a parents like a cat and ban and Konwaka on what judgment.
Lawson FM 96.3.
Let's buy and one receiving one. The next minute should have been his resignation letter. Me more that lives in the by no do you need president to write to you to tell you your job? Kwame.
You're trained.
Say,
if you're trained, you know your job.
Not that you are trained. You are the Inspector General of the Ghana Police Service. Anna Bonibia CCA would deserve to be investigated. And videos that we saw during that time, were videos that service personnel were pointing rifles towards people and firing. And at the end, 7-8 people died. Somebody police died. My main case is general. Who book you up once I would quote Aduma? Your Amory book.
Lawson FM.
Amory book. Service number so and so. Yeah. Rank maybe a sergeant so and so. My book raffle number 3425. With 20 rounds, 30 rounds, 50 rounds of ammunitions. Going to duty at ABCD. On returning, you must return the same number of rounds that were given to you. Because the rounds, I mean ammunitions. I demand. Ubana Swatia, you justify why I Swatia. Then if you move on to the service instruction said, before you discharge firearm, your life must be one in immediate danger. And all other means have been used. All other means before the use of this live arm have been used, but proving futile and now resort to the use of fire.
Lawson FM.
Senyan sir, you are subject to question. In the police for now court my duties now. One can say the intended to na. How come you don't know them up to now? And you sit there for a president to ask his secretary to write to you, give you things that you are supposed to capture. Set up very independent people. Nipa obian come on counter and just bien from question of obian trance and you focus on this particular work. As I don't know so then you are telling us that you are not fit to be an IGP now. So what Ghana police needs now is an operational IGP, not an administrative IGP. It is done by the but on this very first occasion, when the time comes that he's supposed to go, I will say
96.3.
But what about the IGP now? Babisi na nemo. Kwese wo mediagro. Makachro say we mean business. So come and do business. Come and work. But some Ghana for Ghana for mus ampower some yen. Me ba na mu di nkomo. Atebu. Officers of personal work of the police service here ya. Dey sin kebisi. And the police didn't say we didn't make a ban stop me. Is that the only way to do police? Go to England. You can what if you are now be in the most of police for me and I'm vigilant on foot patrols. Many baby out here. When was the last time you saw policemen working with new environment, even at night? Kwame. My dear, so then here's ya baby. But I don't know. Hoya na uhu.
96.3.
Hilltop are you? Sorry. Hilltop, hill as I cry top as I come home. International audio to survive. So what you say? The people assembly and I don't support the actions of the youth or the drivers union whatever at Atebubu. I don't support that. But
Lawson FM.
How can that be robbery during the daytime? Can I look Masakwaso? Namia Fafia, 2 MS plus for the any Sabinian Sunday when it through any Indiana's chaos or war. You need to be very brave to have done what the guy did. Some crap passenger car over no. Now they are service. No be crap to them anymore, but not fire me. Because the weapon travels per second though. The weapon, the cartridge not travel per second. It be 800 meters per second. So he can kill you even when you think you are going or you are even running away. He can kill you. Now me no fear my brand nya could draw a bourgeois to the cash reverse and the bread. Not done by the IGP. So I'm going to say every Arablaka. Just that enclave police company, I want to say, Accra Regional Police Command is just a distance away. Again, and African police name is also just a very short distance away. Officers of police for near the proper community patrols. And they're quite the money of several motorbikes. Why should the motorbikes be parked at junctions and traffic lights? Chasing cars. Come na mufitire. Nenam a patrol within communities, within environments. Ezika de siwa adabaka ya daytime ya de car beso a block kwan. Eyi sika to gum to be to good fire to no. Ke ba so wa. Today as we sit here. Kan ko fona ko sad no. We mu ahini ache o. Officer police dey na say ya ti akra na ya issue statement. Na ACP bi assign e dey abre Ghana nyinara. Jatibu bi dey see the situation will come from not from Atibu. E be free Ghana ba. Ko asem ni sin kan. And see what Atibu. All right. So many insane there, but we are in year.
Lawson FM.
And yes, show off. And yes, social media. No man come ready with you. And can be bank. And you know here. The one core mandate of the police service is to prevent crime. That's to say, yeah, money in secret. And then apprehend the SCN so no yache. And the BBC out the chima na yanya hwe. Na omampani bi na aba batwe wo krata se to anamawa. Do you think you have satisfied that term of your service? whereby you apprehend crime or offenders of crime. Prevention of crime, killing, and again, one mandate back here to protect life and properties. But the life that you are supposed to protect, I don't know would you feel in Panama. Oh, bomb bands will be to me. What do you know? But one of them bands will be to me. One as I'm about to come here.
96.3.
One as I'm about to do me. And you need a president to write to you first before you can act. Something that is your mandate, something that is your job. Then what tell you that you are incompetent now? That letter alone confirms that you are incompetent. But anyway, see where do say so be this one. Said obey no. In the first 120 days, and you man also obey any and I'm power 200 among within the first 7 days. India,
okay. Well, and also a year. Okay, now let you share the issue of letter to Lands Commission. The President Secretary letter power to Lands Commission.
Be a share.
Na order say no. Nkata yone abainsa senwa ya tontoni de ye tonton issue 6
96.3.
ma yenkoso nyankata abainsa seni ade na eho ensem a ekowi achi director edema BNI at the point yet ayi be kan Martin Pegbu lawyer
senior yeah
ebe kan say papa na nkasa ese obe return papa no so the statement ba bonte be kan say me ngare
okay
menga me ni obi ani ngomo bi say me land me toy na property me toy no I legally acquired it. That is what it's saying.
And
I really do not know why I'm telling you about.
I mean, say acquired legally is not a problem, but the question is, why land and our acquired legally? That's the first point of call.
Okay.
You buy there, and our mining in Adia. Because I said land say Ghana in Adia, and why the tomorrow? Am I acquired legally? No. Say illegally.
Maybe Ghana, the other Ghana, Tomano. Say the Ghana say will be inside.
Oh, dear, the venue. Me friends now come and pick it, but document here me cray. And I do not make one making Kenya. Come a master from some cameras on the shop. One by fight, I'm a new Bible to just say, now, can I way no? A moons and mink and chow.
Now, God, what's all for
no.
Then
Lawson FM.
Mami, you can't be your mind up and dear. Not just a timam phone, you know, 30 million.
Of course.
And the idea.
Yeah.
Then when you first see the Jaws are near their swamp, it's the Jaws ever rescue ye my yen. Kwame, Sakobani say, or my assassin. Ebe tokrum musa sase bi eni wa na okrum kan no
of course
do don wa na wuram tu sabra no ayi panin bi kasem je say Spinters Road those days ye was asene chew hira so ma o baka say wo mpe ho me de ene isle gon ya ne be jan isle gon hills ndi ban de ban ye see hira so chew say oh ba je no kwakwa me na so de ene wa wo de mama tanekes wa je o say de na ha de asase de ba bi e dai
no crow
kan e be dan du amembe Unso, and so now who is going to be able to go out 10 years that you give me punto.
Lawson FM.
But I knew Bidia. But Abrafun Pabby Dragana, whom Yansa Musa Debbie. Yen sequence has been 12 for mine. Sanya San Omri Frasiano. Abaya Baba, do run a better change to a fast and Yansa. I am correct. I thought because he beat me because, oh, Mamma may be a police, you have Patasi police. Many of the police about training Patasi. A pass out to Patasi. A station of Massive 15 years. I saw all kind of first transfer. Sabran almost a rage. I am what they call a doing. Yeah. As the police officers flat be police station.
Police station.
Now, even where the late chief superintendent are not here. Not in charge of police service workshop.
Okay.
Sabran, not police force and the go on. Now, yeah, they don't a brew. Because it was not used. And ne on baby a mechanic shop bi won achi. Police depo na chi once as obi BS pedio workshop bi and I be we as schools bi o na won nyina police once as
schools na on yeah
nyina ko enko man dia nti ki security wo aban be no boso si adan ma police fu a enya fe na okosra sase ebi da hodeda na okofa na ba ne sen no man na sase ne timi kodi ankran nsem kwa me don akra around my office area airport hono I was new Minister of Foreign Affairs. So this has a Tom and Grovobi, President. Okay. Now I'm saying Ghana students hostel was a Ghana hostel land. Nyamia fefe na president was MPM 2009 can you know most ban no se David what check across assassin me mother magic ana fofi anto atana Foreign Affairs Ministry name kura no na Accra Central Tema station ho ba bi e ko hye and also okay kwesi
96.3
yes asena ka mo di ankwankura matema mo na ka mo fa kono me fama mo me kwesi no so and na yenya very nice edifice as Foreign Affairs Ministry esiwo I was just behind my office it is obia sorry and I made them to me illegally see en gas we are but yes o mind dia ye nyina dia but dia beto man dia media nyina adwene so ye makwa ma wonfa it for now the first letter about
FM 96.3
dia da ya man nsase ya wo ban die mu ene aban nsase bia obi fa ongrata about dan secretary to the president na yehwem na de ba wi asa wo mu di mu se be mu ti wudi ani illegally o hwan liu e de ben liu eduru wa be ka hwasem it will become awesome. But we will not allow anybody to take anything that doesn't belong to you. Ebi wa unchen sikabia be du nchen na nye ne kwanso no na apeso de bra nya e available ora for no ho me amisi na kofi buache da bia metane sha bia na be na mo sata chengrofo e cause ade ma ko hia ga na 43 ba ye che no chen de hia ga na for pa na da better ha me ka kire wo se ye nye the same old thing. There will be a new thing. So the first stage of oral and say gather evidence, gather the things. The second stage and the other stages will come. You hear it, you see it.
Have they gathered enough?
Oh, yeah, enough the biaba. So now comes the me win time me say oh, you need message the problem for text
the veracity, the truth. It's also another issue.
The rate at which people stick through MPP related people voluntarily brings you things. It will shock you. Over the Christmas, me kwa kosun bona me se me de me do mo ko do the princess so for you no wantam you do na atu na ja nkankora me so mo ko je mo ni kakra ti do na atu nti ye na me so kesade na me fam we mo restaurant board me do mo ko tena na mafu bi bia mo na fe ya sunset because na I was say be di won so ni sansa na baba ke no e mato yen nti yen san ko fie ya restaurant ni mo aye didi a gentleman walked me no chia me nim ne da kwame me nsia ne da me nim ne da no so what I show me with TV so some ne lawyer twin man am sim patwane but option me din ko market me excuse na because na nipa am no mo to no but say me twe mo na to important
FM
chamber bi washroom gate bi ano na intel akwande ma me no ba bi o tia we adwuma enne ma ekoso ho a ye nuanim na ayo nti ase yesonkra would my name is passing on to the appropriate people so mo so nyino nya ho adwuma ti ne man de kwa me enye bu ne kope wo mo na de brain but each one we bia no ye nya no sushafa
okay mo verify
ye be verify do mo su kwa hu no say eye no kra say wo si twum afa we yakotinu fi ampa se wo hampa ye be do nyina mo su kwa hwe ni nyina mu but the mesra no say wo bia ntena krom ha wo mo na afiri sese no nyina mo de ntena
ade bi no moko
oh e bi nya won beko ba ku bi kura dem se da mete ye na ya ba re to me da ho ana ko sera no ye to me da ya em se ma ko sera ni mra na je on dem se o firi mu o mo ngro firi ba ku
96.3
cause I send you ha obla en send you ha so ba be yan to ba o de na twem
ya mo nya ide ko ya ni
o say
ye hwe mo discard let's deal with what this
na de we can no de we
no niska
why then
e be wa ka bi wa ni nyo
o da bi enya de wa ka mani nyo ah se me kan boni awon rekra me se wo ko ba
but so niska
o say
no niska
eduru wa se na we kire wa sem wie na woni ya e be hu so 1+1 the answer is always 2
kasa de omo kasa
1+1 always the answer is 2 the answer is 2 1+1 always the answer is 2 anytime you have one answer be less than 2 or above 2 the answer is wrong somewhere I we dey be twem keke na Wontumi ba na ono so ho dia no say about na beto no siesin no
Oh,
kuma say
96.3.
and ono so tukan regional police commander me ton kan na party me senior many sound but listen you arrested him and granted him bail we will bring a letter to you to follow up on the matter baby adiadru
yeah matter bi o you but Tuesday okay mpacho man kan ye
you know say any obi abon bi obi mpacho share and say sana ni apon
Lawson FM.
they can say man kan ye
96.3.
oh there your lawyer
let misinformation and not saying you are misinforming the public why not a crime is anything that has something in the law and that thing in the law comes to some punishment
demeanor
the crime is a crime
demeanor do hu here there let's go after
your boy was so hu and anything still now okay we are bema onyo ko bema bo was man kan you was one dey na one way so the regional commander should stand by we will bring you a letter to follow up on the matter where the private people and then where the private people be fashion when some na yeah can say flow about it maybe oh the money help whatever you have gone to you come back that's all because of over you na akọ maybe have fruit and one after this and here so don't worry he'll be back now I don't going and I'll come vacation
no say any time
my vacation is fine so vacation
Lawson FM.
so he'll be back more you know you so back order because he'll be back
oh so nipa so to relocate ebi because this time I want to relocate
oh okay I mean it's permissible but na men child o man no come require me lawyer ho and we know how to handle things there
only mama o
anyway so omoba
no you very bad
amen me am you
I love pay so okay
omoba
okay
na say national cathedral so what there so
omompani say the gratem omompani akasa say eno so enche bia
yeah
hwehwemu be koso
kwa ma muso asemi wadaro ma wonu nia we question mmiri nyina obi ama me answer
Franco ya mansa no but the power is vested in answer him where the question no
was it necessary to build the national cathedral
From my point of view, no.
why
Me any impact be there, bre.
Lawson FM.
but from where I sit no yes it was necessary but
oh it was necessary to build a cathedral
yes.
From where you sit
from where I sit
kunya na timu there any different you sit in a different way
say obi so ne dae na o say me ne me nyankopom akwa apam
all right
ena nyame ahyemani monyam
okay.
so apam no mu no amene ne koye no me de ne say okay Jabez ne eyo Bible mu but me de ne say apam no mesi cathedral na sorry die dia shin yankopon monyam
se da bezende ono se ofo ne kun no ba de be sia na kun nyam de dia
or bebo afọ yankopon
sanity
ana we so ono
no pie no de na si
ne ba
ano kan sen
no say wa ha me pa bad
manya kan de
manya bie ma no ma yankopon ntire se me de bo afọ
enti wan ko se obi fa ne de mesia na
so ma me ka be si me ne say se wo no yankopon akwa pam na nyame aye wakoma so ade amma wo de nkunim di amma wo na esese wo so wo ye wafamu dia sabi nya fo sika bi na da ba wo
thank you
ena ma me ka se be yes ona bia no agire no
all right me that's
senka odi ono ne sika bosumi bia ye tua oka ana ono akosolicite for
Fancy bi no be
free ba bi na de
no problem
come ni problem
bi ani asem
but or the mind of fry any
so it makes it
kwame me das nti ni nyina mu na ne sika sempa no tua cathedral
50,000
donation
cities ana
yeah 50,000 chief imam tua 100,000 and Akufo Addo tua 50,000 Akufo tua 100 and chief imam tua 50
no 100,000 then
Ghana cedis
titisika 1 billion
1 billion that year starting
8 million as na kwa no si na no
tua 100,000 and chief imam tua 50,000 yes
okay ana yesika sen no so use
96.3
for now
I said I know almost say $58 million
it's the only yetia wa kwame the okay is am penalty me free me legal education ase yet see me say go school abrochire ne da nyina no me yankopon me net ntam hye ne bosara se radodom bi man say ni tu ade hunu ya ma fese mani sui ebam ma metim ba emre ni mfo wa sa ma man su nyina ade a me so ma se da bi am de ba ndi. It was in 2-4.
Lawson FM 96.3.
Baako ye seat sowing. Na me baako me no after. Se me we me di sine dia maka. Ba eba mu wie nso a ahwase da nso nie. Timi kan na ma me no. Me ntudi wa. Ampampa adom no dom me awade hye me sa ni munyam no. Kwame. Ma ye ni nyina pepe.
Eh wa obotom.
Mia mi botom. Mia mi botom. Ma ye ni nyina pepe. For second one kwa me kwa me check. All right? So my ye na timi za firi ho. Woni mampaninda. 1995 1996 now free pepper ye gidi with Akufo Enko. And 2007 and it me so. And 2007 rather.
7
Lagos. And it me so. One is about to me ya. Open na tiahe, open na why sir.
Lawson FM.
The way you went. I mean, is it porn kind of thing? I was saying, for them, my nyankopon enkame and plus I was saying for anybody about me body more dry. You can feel it with yourself the way there. In fact, mabo
a few yeah.
And even I so obese a boss obesi asonda ma nyankopon. It is very nice. Very good. Means ya me Christian it means ya. But ya wonu nyankopon temo asem. Eye won kwa wasudie me twimberema woni me anwene ho ansa na wo say bo no so you don't need to use my money for that project. I'm oketero so obesi asonda na
am beni
ono odin ho ansa interest won so sika won fa nyagma. That is the simplest matter that we are talking about.
Manifesto
yes no in the manifesto of the MPP
and your private promise
of course
now what do you consent.
Lawson FM.
People, communicators, learned people among them were still defending this shameless act. What can we defend it? What can we defend it? And as money is what can $58 million? I could to amana. And I'm so I'm going to go and say, as I say, upon you everywhere, we forgot as any besino. And not worker. We are watching your maninga. When your music and that time
51.2
yeah
and where is he?
Hey, 50 a year, $1 million at 70 and
now where we the citizens
and 51.2 million Ghana cedis. So yes, at that time it's around 30 to 35 $1,000. Yes,
and where 58 million Ghana sorry $1 million. Now where we are money every year and when actually. So by the grace of God, let's try before my friend said investigations one. Na oma bompani bi sudin se wo dwumadi a umudi fa ho so wo mmame yinsem no te du ani afre wa enwene se witch hunting witch bi ani asofu ka se witch timi me yampo no otia ba hunting kwame
obi se asofu e omo ana mo gina pulpit so anani omo bompa ya mamu
but se edu asem se wo mo asna ba ko Bible say atem go no dia wo ye bia ho atem go na bebu ndi papa wo ye bebu ho atem nyame anim ko nyame na so na twa wo nse na ukanza na sina ko so kwa wanya fe se wa de adwuma mame na mko ya we are san some accounts in chiro but san adwuma die ne tie once you are given something to do you are supposed to account for it anyway because yet baby I don't know asante be correct say wrong there say pani ba ku ya do mko so on kwa no do na o mpesika no munye no ono atim boy besia
oh yeah
nam say individual ko atim boy man ko besia kwa me
so charge report no kwa na wo
what does say an individual so for
96.3
ono atim boy Ghana kwa besia na o man iska wa kwame oboya besia se me ko jason dan no munya na mo de abrame umpe we over there etikami adum eno so no nhwem no baba but dan ne de yo share bonansie de yan so yemesi besika na ase wo ho no ehwo akontabo de baba to wo be odin abafre wo no enkasa atwum ban man po asem nti ana wakobo odin ni afre wo se baba yasema no unu twum ni case bia yeah kan na say once you are involved come and tell us how you use 58 million to dig just a hole near the incident and in one shibaro of concrete kremo and what can you
Yamfa 5 minutes when Yamfa Yamra Ashanti region.
very well
Ashanti regional administration unya image me the deterioration of the
oh yeah
I know where it's one says so who drew Uremwa that's where the judges are Uremwa
send you before the entrance
yes
baby I'm no fan
Uremu
where you unya now call left straight left and then go left again yes
because instruction is for me media engagement for several times but a whole building nobody's there or gardens
okay
but buildings not there I was not surprised in those images
okay
media na because
so buildings media kakra benim fa from the time of President Mr. My first minister near friend no fikongo papa no ko una ni edinima branch left now work na kwa me o ko no work the first house be kan on your left the regional minister's residence I want a regional minister na mu no eti then ahead of that and the presidential lounge no no na bi ni wasa 2007 year be Ghana 50 and the president before decided say all regional administrations no obesi presidential villas wo ho se ba mampani no kodu region bia mu na nya fune ko tamsika ko han hotel dia ma wo ne mo na ho na ba den wo be yo free abetena emre kakra na kodu o mantem no wo wia no baba back to cry eti me hu kwa na makosunya ne de da mako upper east borga de da and mako ye friend say e tumasi de ensu aneyi sabi azia pansamu enso makomuda na main carry crown from the days of President Mills enyina na ye ba ho and na president esue obi a onim bia ho na president esue empo se na yide mpo de baba mantem no mpomu a me ka pass ba ko ye ne Madam Nado Mills e ba akoma se
edina open Kofi Opokumanu
thank you very much I want nothing all right so abaya di ben won ne under na dan Akufo Addo data ba umia ban mu na Simon regional minister into no time fa
I think the residents were higher there's another resident here
at
the back
YFM side
at the back of Golden Bean
and never be an came boss
no that one was MTN
down
there are structures there government structures I really can't say need to be checked
so and some from being some biano kakramai because on kwame said me kan panisi de jawa na ya dey that's all abey won wa say de o man dwapade sa jaw no watimi atena sia ye nhwe han emen frisia nwotwa basenko na dan no enne sabi wo de ketra kra to ma wonnam ketra kwa wo de ko to say dan so wonnam a obaka se wonnam because of the state of the building on my second CEO match the genesis of it regional minister and a different the presidential one was built in 2007 2008 by John Akufo and the rationale behind it was good for some company ko region bia mo so nya babi oba den obasue e ba nse ne de at Japan So somebody will answer questions.
All right.
You see, so you mo be able to contact one of you, maybe trim very much. I will be very careful. I'll be subject to questions. It's here, my crime will be a mad your person or co. Oh, some I need patch of venture. So now I can be. Then into the next one, who play was me call you Kaba. No, no, my eyes, you so call you can do whatever the movie when Yaman and car. So you got us on here over. I'll be using someone. It's got me. And also, dear, no. Now, send I know someone pennies what could be a serious hospital. I'm the contractor. No, Obi, now, I was in I could be. Send 2 days to the time. And not great than number train. So, Mr. Ham concerns about me and this party membership. I was two concerns.
Okay.
The one of the grand party free.
All right.
Kwame. Na a dino when the commission was a then national. I found a great number train would have fought than was here. It's a neo commission usually. But I don't know. Mako check is a dan usually. Also to near Juma. Now got rather as a class of moon. It's near me and no commission day. Kwame, Bwame. Now one Kobe.
Now, dear grandma.
Crap.
Namas won't be a man uncle.
No, I don't know about that, but
oh,
see a new, you know, commission here. Regional administration, presidential villa, and that's great.
Wow, okay. Can you imagine?
But I said, regional ministers want to know because they be also by now, say, I say,
it's what you mean,
okay. That's the point.
What you mean, would you and change you that? Opokuman, you're changing. Some must happen by some point. Upon a permit, chow. Woman, you know, honorable Joseph attend you on the permit, chow. They were there at some point. Say no, Mujano.
Dino knew.
That's the only I've got to say, you're real, you're got to look at it. Okay, Kwame. And you think that we should allow this to just go away because he didn't even live there? You need to come and tell us why you didn't live there, number one. And then number two, what do you think was your role as a minister in the region? Were you supposed to oversee this rot? Or you were supposed to have taken steps about it? Now, can we prevent it? Yeah, so that's how many because come here. Minion said this was the state 8 years ago. So now, same point, be an insane to this level. So why didn't you mitigate it? And now the entire same far. It's in a USA. So some people will come and answer questions to it. Okay. I promise you. People and they can say, "Breno so soon." Men, you never be and cancer a witch hunting, which be anyhow. By phoning you now, they are on leave now. And if I make a video, we are going to be a comedy video. I was say, from when I born a crown, I'm forcing from one in I said, air condition. Is a hammer by BI. Son of but once I don't find G8 pocket was a day.
Who's that boy?
Who's that boy? Now I was just laughing in my room.
Okay.
Others here. Yeah, Juma.
All right. Yes, sorry.
As soon as you did, Ghana for expected was some papa. You have some man. Come, you have man of credit in him. Yes, sir. And for so, but you have one pay yesterday, young couple say. We wouldn't get scandals in this government.
All right.
And that. You may be beyond bed, a bus show a month for no wedding. And get me be any. The Bible said, depending on the word, I don't mean some word. So people will be happy, but we expect that at least majority of the people will be okay.